What up, guys? Welcome to a new YouTube video. Today's video is a little different. I want to just give you guys a in-depth guide on how to play the current Statikk Shiv Leblanc. Everything you need to know to play at your rank, whether you're iron, your challenger, it doesn't matter because this build is truly broken. I know I already made a video guide on it like a few days ago, but some things have changed, and I just want to update you guys on the latest version of this playstyle and setup. So this game was actually played in 1000 LP Challenger, and the matchup I'm playing against is also Lysandra. So I think this game is a really good game to showcase how to play this build and matchup, right? Right off the bat, the setup is a little different now than the previous one. You still take the fleet forward. I used to take Presence of Mind, but now I take Triumph because I was taking Presence of Mind and I just really wasn't having any mana issues. So I swapped over to Triumph. Because Triumph is just, it's awesome to have. I'm also going Tenacity here instead of Alacrity because I'm playing against Lysandra and Ivern. This is kind of situational. Obviously, Coup de Grace is very good to have. Secondary setup is a little different. I take Scourge because it's good for laning. And Celerity, I think, is extremely underrated. Because first of all, celerity goes really well with Fleet Forward. Fleet Forward makes you go a little faster, and celerity enhances that. Plus, Luden's the proc gives you movement speed as well, and celerity can also enhance that. And Lichbane also gives you movement speed, and celerity will also help with that. So celerity actually just makes you run so fast. It's extremely underrated, and that's why I take it. And Fleet Forward gives you the sustain and movement speed, and that's why you kind of take it together. Okay, so this matchup, LeBlanc versus Lysandra, traditionally speaking, is very terrible for LeBlanc. If LeBlanc just goes AP, you W in, Lysandra will W back, and then Q you, and then just completely out trade you. But with this Statikk Shiv setup and Fleet Forward, you have so much sustain and pushing power, and your auto attacks hurt so much more with Longsword, so you can actually push her in and win trades. Right here, I go for a gank setup for my rec side. But he came out slightly early. However, we got the flash out of her, so that's really good still. Overall, how you want to play this lane is very straightforward. This is where I tell you guys how to play it. So I kind of want to bet. Usually, I kind of want to base around 600, 700 gold so I can get the shard and like a boost or something. Basically, you're kind of just chilling until you get Statikk Shiv, and after that, you become a completely different monster. But with the setup, Longsword, refillable, and Fleet Forward and Teleport, you usually can survive the lane really well. Like, you won't die. Like, you just won't. You have a lot of sustain, you have movement speed, you have flash, you have W, you have a dash. It's really hard to die with this setup. And all you have to do is wait till you get Statikk Shiv, then you just 1v9. Okay? Keep in mind, this game is a 1000 LP challenger. This Lysandra is 1000 LP. He's good, but I just wanted to show you guys how broken this setup is. That even if you face a 1k LP challenger millionaire, it doesn't matter. Okay, so right here I base around 700 gold, so I can buy my shard. I can't pronounce the first word of that item, but the shard and boots. So now my auto attacks do extra magic damage, which is amazing. It gives you extra laning presence. And boots is obviously just to dodge more skill shots. It's good for laning, dodging Lysandra Q, Lysandra, E, etc. So my laning phase just got way better because of that. And keep in mind, this matchup I'm supposed to get destroyed and pooped on, but with this setup, you don't get pooped on anymore. Okay, and if you're playing against an easier matchup, it's even easier. And last hitting becomes so much nicer and smoother because your auto attacks hurt so much, and you have attack speed. Usually from Alacrity, but you're gonna get more attack speed as you go. So right now I'm just trying to CS as well as good as I can on the turret. Try not to miss too many CS because you do want to get a lot Statikk Shiv as early as you can. So funny story, the reason why I'm making this video is because last week I pushed out a LeBlanc guide video on how to play this thing, Statikk Shiv Leblanc, and I also made a tweet on Twitter. And that tweet kind of got over 1 million impressions. It low-key kind of blew up. And after that, the whole world was playing Statikk Shiv LeBlanc. I'm not going to take full credit that I blew this build up, but that tweet did get over 1 million impressions. And a lot of people were DMing me, pro players, content creators, I got a couple shoutouts on LEC and LCS. I saw Showmaker play it and competitive. LEC players play it. LCS players play it. Everybody was playing it. And then I was out of town for the weekend, and I couldn't get access to my computer. So I felt like I had to tell you guys how to play this build properly. I really didn't see any like guides on how to play it. Also, there are multiple ways to play this build. You can go Night Harvester as well. It's something that I've tried, but I still think Luden's is a little better. Over here, I flashed. We don't want to talk about that. I was a little tired here.
Wait, guys. I think I'm like actually high or something.
Yeah.
That Blitzcrank gave me a fucking heart attack. I flashed because I thought.
Let's just say that when I was playing this game, as you can see in the top right corner of the screen, I was 12-3 abusing this build.
Under the pressure,
I might have played a little bit too many games that day, so I was very out of it. I literally flashed my own Blitzcrank code. Just ignore that part.
Like, creep up in my fucking, like,
I was tired, bro. I was drunk. Okay, right here, I'm just pushing the wave in. This build is so strong. I really don't think there's any counters to it. Freak even tweeted at me saying that they're gonna nerf the build, and I think they will be next week sometimes. However, I did see the nerfs of this build, and honestly, I feel like it's still playable afterwards. But we will have to see how hard they're nerfing the numbers. But until then, I will teach you guys exactly how to play this build to its max potential, and it's only gonna get better. So right now we're just trying to get Statikk Shiv. That's basically it. LeBlanc versus Lissandra, not very much interaction. Oh, but there is a fight breaking out here. That is something I love to do, because skirmishes are LeBlanc's best friends. As you can see, I just picked up a iron kill. Hopefully 2 kills here, and yes, I do.
Sorry, I needed that. Really
yes, I do. So just like that, we just got 600 gold, and that is gonna speed up our Statikk Shiv by like 2 minutes at least, which is absolutely amazing. The Jinx in this game is 6A, and we have a lot of other challenger players here. So this is a very high elo solo queue game in North America, showcasing how to play Statikk Shiv at the highest level. You know, if I can do this at 1 KLB challenger, you can do it in bronze, gold, silver, diamond. It doesn't matter, bro. This build is universally broken, and it's easy to pull off if you just follow these steps. So right here, I'm extremely desperate for Statikk Shiv because I just need like a little bit more money. So I got it. Gonna back here, and I got my Statikk Shiv at 8 minutes. Honestly, pretty early because I did pick up 2 lucky kills. But normally, if you don't have any kills, I think you can get it around 10 minutes if you can CS properly. So now I got Statikk Shiv at 8 minutes. This is where everything just turned into a different game for you. You go from a D tier champion to an S tier champion from this one item alone. It is so broken, the whole world is playing it. And in case you still don't know how to play it, watch how I do it. Okay, so basically all you have to do is just auto attacking the wave, and the whole wave will simply disappear. And Statikk Shiv scales off of AP. So as you buy more AP later on to the game, you one shot the wave even easier. See, right now the backline is 1 HP. When I buy like a little bit more AP, it just completely disappears. And the best part about this build, Statikk Shiv and LeBlanc, why they go so well together is because LeBlanc has a dash. LeBlanc's W stacks up Statikk Shiv really fast, and LeBlanc can also snap back to her W to charge up even faster. So you can literally use Statikk Shiv up to 3 times in like a team fight within like 3-4 seconds if you just dash in and out. Use your ultimate, dash in and out. That's what makes LeBlanc so broken. The fact that you can activate Statikk Shiv so frequently. By Statikk Shiv, I also mean Fleet Forward, because Statikk Shiv and Fleet Forward share the same mechanic, the energized thing right above my icon right here. You see it's at 100. So right here, my wave clear is basically perfect. It's impeccable. There's nothing that anyone can do to stop me. See, Lissandra, like, she can't do anything about me. I will basically get the wave in before her every single time. And this is considered a bad matchup, you know? Like, even against the worst matchup, and I don't think there is one anymore, you just tap the wave and you disappear. There's nothing that they can do. I have 95 CS to 82, 85. There's nothing she can do. Like, look how fast I clear this next wave before she can even get onto it. Oh, I chose to do a trade here. But like she just gets out traded. It doesn't even matter. I turn around auto here. Oh, I'm running away a little bit because Ivern is next to me. But look, I just auto the wave. It's basically gone. I go in with my W and tap the whole wave. It's basically just gone, bro. Basically just gone. Have a bit of money here. I believe I'm gonna back here for like a lost chapter or something. I wonder if I even buy Merc Dreads, to be honest, because I'm against Ivern and Lissandra. I believe I didn't. I think I just buy a lost chapter here. So now I have AP. Remember I said Statikk Shiv skills off of AP? Oh, Ivern going a little bit too crazy here, so obviously you got to pick that up. But now I have a bit of AP. Look at the wave. Just one auto, and bam! That whole backline is just gone. That's why this build has 0 counter. Because you can clear the wave instantly. Instantly. It's game breaking.
An explanation might be needed. What are they doing? If you guys were thinking I was stomping games and winning 30 games in a row.
Look at the wave. One auto, bam, the backline is gone. W, the wave, and it's just gone.
This game is challenger.
It is.
Actually.
Yep.
So this
And you
is
grab a wave here.
North American server can offer too.
And you back up for some items.
Really works everywhere. Rank isn't the
Oh, the flash from Blitzcrank. I believe this should be a kill. Oh, do I time this chain properly? I believe I do. Oh, Jenna came here with the save, so unfortunately she has to live. But it doesn't matter, because with Statikk Shiv, your champion is just not okay. Because you just auto the wave, and you W, and you can just move after you push the wave in. That's it. That's it. How abusable is that, bro? It's just, is that not the easiest thing to do? I feel like it really takes skill to not know how to play this playstyle right now. Okay, see, you push the wave in instantly, you just go for roam. And York has no idea because I pushed it in so fast. So right here, you just walk up, you Q, auto, you kite him, you chain him, you W in, you stack Shiv again, and you just take him out. Just like that. And then I'm even going for the next wave here because I'm greedy. And I just hit the wave once, and it's basically gone. Yep.
I don't want to play so I can get 2 items.
That's it, bro. That's really just it.
Now we're causing chaos in high elo, bro.
All right. So I believe I just back here for a blasting one and a sword boost here. Just more AP and magic penetration. Also, the reason why I prefer Ludens over Night Harvester is because Ludens gives you magic penetration, and Night Harvester doesn't give magic penetration. That's basically it. I do think Night Harvester has a lot of potential, and then you can go either or. But personally, I just enjoy going Ludens. Okay, and then we get a free pick off here on Mr. Lissandra. Another one in the book. Great gank. And yeah, the snowball is just open. We have begun complete domination in the mid lane. You can just clear waves over and over. You basically are hacking the game. You can go through any wave you want, any lane you want, and take out the wave instantly. Gank anybody you want. Do anything you want. That's really the beauty of this build. Wave clear is king, guys. Wave clear means prio. Wave clear means proactivity. Wave clear is honestly everything. That's why wave clear is so important, especially in competitive. We call it prio. When you get the first push, you're the first one to go top lane, bot lane, invading jungle, go for objective, set it up. You have the power to do anything you want. Okay, so here I finished my Statikk Shiv at 14 minutes, very, very early. And I bought an extra amplifying tome. I mean, at this point, there's nothing that can really stop you from winning the game. If I was playing AP LeBlanc here, I can still easily get countered by Lissandra. Even if Lissandra was like 0 and 10. Because she can just point and click, ult me, and then I'd be useless. But now I don't really care. I can clear the wave instantly, and I can just kill her, to be honest. Lissandra should be dead here, I believe. Yep, she is.
Yesterday I played against a Pantheon. And then he ended up going like 6 and 18. Today we're playing against a guy called I Win Mid.
There's something else I really want to talk about.
I just say that.
About Statikk Shiv. But I feel like I've covered the majority of this build and playstyle. I have seen somebody struggle about Statikk Shiv LeBlanc, but after watching them play, I realized they're kind of playing it weird. You don't really play her like the traditional mage anymore, because your first auto attack is so important. You want to be like you want to be using your W to gap close right now instead of doing damage. Does that make sense? I know W is like the first spell you max, and it does the most damage, But you really just want to be using your W to like get onto them, so you can get that auto attack on that carry. Because your auto attack will proc Statikk Shiv and Lich Bane. That is literally like 1/3 of their health. And after that, you press Q, you press chain, and they're just dead. And then you can W them again if you want to. But most people are using their W to like gap close to do damage, which is not the case. W is just like a way to like reposition yourself at the moment, if that makes sense. Alrighty. So once again, we are fit out of our mind. Third item is always going to be Lich Bane. I know in the last video I said I was going Death Cap third, but I really think Lich Bane is the way to go because just how much utility the item is giving you. You're getting movement speed, so it's good for your celerity. You're getting that extra bonus, huge ass auto attack, and you're getting CDR. So Lich Bane is just an amazing item to go third item instead of Death Cap. So yeah, that's a few things that changed compared to my last week's LeBlanc, Statikk Shiv Leblanc guide. Last week I was running Presses of Mine. I don't think you need that anymore. You can just go Triumph. And last week I was going Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm. Now I'm doing Celerity and Scorch, which I think are much better. And last week I was going Death Captor instead of Lich Bane. I think Lich Bane is much better now. So these are just some of the small detailed improvements that I want to tell you guys, so you guys can also be abusing the same thing. Notice here I'm just split pushing because I'm pushing the wave so fast, and I can just push the towers, really fast as well with my Statikk Shiv. Because Statikk Shiv works on tower, it's ridiculous, and with the help of Lich Bane, you literally split push better than a freaking Jax, and it's not even close. Like honestly, you should just split with this build after laning phase. Nobody can match you. Nobody can out wave clear you. You are just the perfect champion. Really is. And keep in mind, this game isn't Challenger. So, 1 KLB Challenger looks like freaking bronze right now, to be honest with you. It doesn't matter, man. Okay? And so far, we're having a perfect game. We haven't died. It doesn't even feel like it's close at all. Like, we haven't even come close to dying, to be honest. Okay, this part is kind of spooky, though. We had to flash out. It doesn't matter.
Gaming, all right? It ain't over yet, huh?
What's really funny was I started seeing a lot of people play this build after I made a tweet about it. That tweet got over like 1 million impressions. I saw Showmaker start playing it. Faker started playing it. A lot of LEC players started playing it. It's just ridiculous, bro. Today I came back to playing solo queue, and man, let's just say that LeBlanc's ban rate and win rate went up a ton, and pick rate tripled. Her ban rate is now 30%. It's been hard to just even get this champion, and I think Riot Games finally understand how broken this item is, so they're taking actions to nerf it. But like I said, before they completely nerf it, I want you guys to abuse it and get the LP you always deserved. Okay? Because we as LeBlanc mains need to do it, need to get it. So right here you see I went in, I auto attacked with Statikk Shiv, and then I dashed back instantly and went back. That way my Statikk Shiv charged up instantly. So I was able to proc Statikk Shiv twice in that team fight within like 3 seconds. Statikk Shiv the wave right here real quick. Take out the whole wave. Ooh. Hulkbreaker actually made the CS a little tanky, so I couldn't one-shot the wave. But Yorick should be dead here if I'm not dumb. Yep, just auto, dash back to charge up the Statikk Shiv even more. Here, I just go for the double dash and auto attack, and you easily just take out the Yorick. Like, it is not even close. You're a completely different champion from the rest of them. And my Blitzcrank is telling me how am I getting away with not buying Merc Treads, because enemy team has Ivern and Lissandra. Usually you would just buy Merc Tread to counter that, but you don't need it because your boy has tenacity. Because I'm going the precision tree, very convenient. Also, I was snowballing really hard. That's why I didn't want to get Merc Treads to slow me down. Because I love getting the magic penetration from Sork Boots, from Ludens, and then it makes Statikk Shiv just even better. So yeah, this game seems to be pretty one-sided. We're having a perfect game, 7-0-7. Look how fast I take this tower down. Oh, look at the wafers. First of all, it just disappears, and then you just start hitting the tower like it's butter, man. We're just melting this tower. Statikk Shiv proc, bam. That's a 400 damage almost. So yeah, dude, you literally split push better than Jax and safer too, and you clear the wave instantly. You are literally just the perfect champion with Statikk Shiv. So we take that out. I'm just trying to proc my Lich Bane with the spell, and man, you're just the perfect champion. Okay, Ivor should just be dead here. Oh, the great escape. Too good. Too good. So yeah, this is basically all I wanted to tell you guys about this build.
Is that the game, though?
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and know how to play Statikk Shiv Leblanc at the highest level or whatever level you're in. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing anyways. But yeah, do the setup, play like this, chill in the early game, get your Statikk Shiv, and you are just a free LP getter. So enjoy the video and go abuse it. Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. I love you all, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.